Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Dragon Ball Dark. Today, we'll be continuing a new arc, which is the Dragon Ball Superhero arc. And I know, you may think this might go the same. Well, by the title you see right now, and by the thumbnail you see that it looks like Xenopans here, right? Well, we'll get into that. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe, it's free, you can always change your mind. Now, let us begin this what if, shall we? A few years has passed since Goku and Vegeta's battle, and since the Battle of Moro. Since Pan grew up, Piccolo and Gohan are both started to train her together. Although Gohan will train her less time because, he has his conversations and jobs to do, but mostly Piccolo trains her up, and Gohan does join her time to time. And we get to the point where Piccolo would even attempt to take Pan into the time chamber. Although some people think he's crazy because Pan's pretty young, but surprisingly, she get able to handle the room for at least a little while. Although they come to the point where she can't handle it anymore. But it does surprise everyone that she could handle the room somewhat. But it's still a long way to go. So they would keep trying to train her up. Not only to train her in the wild, in the woods like Piccolo used to do against Gohan when he was a kid, but he will also train her in the gravity room, although he has to convince Bulma to do so. And he doesn't really use the gravity room, but he see how effective it does with everyone else using it, especially for Vegeta. Speaking of Vegeta, Vegeta is actually training Trunks, because Trunks, well, he's tired of seeing Trunks being lazy around all day. And now he's using those weird superhero gimmicks with Goten. And well, he doesn't like how Trunks becoming more soft than ever. So there comes to a point where Vegeta just had enough and decided that he's gonna train up Trunks. And so that's what he did. He started training Trunks and he actually dragged Goten along with him, training both of the boys to become more disciplined. Because someday, if Vegeta and Goku are not gonna be on Earth, and if Gohan and Piccolo not enough, what are these two gonna do? They're kids, yes, but they have really been doing nothing this entire year, besides the Boo incident. And maybe the Frieza resurrection, but still, they needed to learn how to man up, and soon they will become older children. Goten and Trunks are finally excited because they can finally train, and Vegeta was willing to train with them this time. Although not as much, but still, he's gonna train them up regardless. And because of that, Goten and Trunks are a lot more stronger. They're older and they're much stronger. And when Pan's older, she will go to them and train with them. Although she's a little kid, but because of her trying to go to the time chamber at least a few times, at least with people trying to tempt her to do that, she does get a little bit older. So she's not taller than Goten and Trunks, but she's at least quite as big as she was during Dragon Ball GT. And well, she got her new outfit since her old outfit doesn't fit anymore. And she's pretty powerful now. Although, as for Goku Vegeta, they're able to eventually found Broly because they decided that they wanted to train up Broly. Who knows? Frieza could have found Broly by now and hunt him down. But it's safe to say that they should get Broly and train him up. They are curious about his power. They saw his power from Vegeta. Well, they didn't saw it. They both face it and witness it together. They both saw his Super Saiyan form and how strong he gotten. And this man doesn't even have God Ki. And somehow he's able to keep up with Goku and Vegeta, who's been training for years. And Bro was able to catch him up pretty well and easily. And they're curious to see how strong he would get if he's able to control that rage. And so the two of them took Broly to Beerus planet, along with Chila and Lemo, of course. So everyone is training. They're getting stronger. They're growing stronger. But now, something is going to happen because we get to the superhero movie, the real one. And as Piccolo was just meditating on top of the mountain, all of a sudden, someone fired a powerful blast right at him. The blast seemingly hits Piccolo, but Piccolo able to emerge out of the dust perfectly fine. And the man who shoots him was Gamma 2, introducing himself as the superhero that would defeat the great Demon King Piccolo, although that's not his name. And well, Gamma 2 doesn't care and begins to attack Piccolo. And well, they pretty much both want to fight each other off, but Piccolo's not able to hold his own against Gematsu. Like, Gematsu is pretty powerful, and he didn't expect that. He's able to take off his weighty clothes and start beginning to fight more seriously. And, well, at first the two are seemingly even, able to fight blow for blow, blast for blast. However, Gematsu decides to use more of his power, which is able to overpower Piccolo. And Piccolo, seeing that he doesn't stand a chance, he needs to create a diversion. And that time comes when Gematsu kicks Piccolo right in the head, throwing him down to the mountain below and blasts him with a Gamma Burst Ray. And Piccolo uses his chance to, pretend to get hit, pretend to die, and hide his ki. And Gematsu thinks he did the job, flies away. And once he sees Gematsu flying away, Piccolo follows. And he's able to follow him to a hidden Red Ribbon Army base. Once we're there, he took a disguise, and well, he sneaks in. And then there's another Gamma, which is Gamma 1. And turns out Dr. Hedo, Carmine, and Magenta are the secret Red Ribbon Army pharmaceutical base. Turns out the Red Ribbon Army has survived. And not only that, but they are planning to build an ultimate weapon, Cell Max. And Piccolo seeing another cell terrifies them. Not only the Red Ribbon Army are still out there, but they're building Cell Max. And of course, Piccolo knew that he wouldn't stood a chance if he just rushed in to fight them all. He would just get killed. So he able to sneak away, try to call Bulma. Now, as we all know, it's pretty much standard Dragon Ball superhero, but not for long. Because right now, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are able to discover that Piccolo's not dead. He's alive. And not only that, but they presume that he's going to get the others, like Gohan, or Goku or Vegeta. So Dr. Hedo noticed that if they here, then the Gammas might have a little bit of trouble, but he able to have an idea. So instead, he tells Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 that he's going to give them 2 new upgrades to face off against the upcoming villains. And so the 2 Gammas agree. They would really love an upgrade, especially Gamma 2. And so they're beginning to get an upgrade by Dr. Hedo and some of the scientists here. Piccolo, like in the original story, will summon Shenron to wish for his potential unlock, and his power drastically rises. Not only that, but he's able to go and find Gohan, asking for his assistance. And there's no need to convince him or drag him to the Red Ribbon Army base because Gohan, as I said, he trained, so he actually willing to help Piccolo out. Pan wanted to go, but they say that it's too dangerous for her. And they do want her to get experience, but she felt like the Gammas would not be a good match for her. Although Gohan suggests that she should still come. I mean, they can still fight the soldiers. But Piccolo hesitantly agrees, and Pan's excited. And before they go on, the three to move on, they also went to find Goten and Trunks, because Vegeta and Goku are still at Beerus planet, fighting with their base forms only. So Goten and Trunks are able to come along. Then they try to get Android 18 and Krillin, able to get them next. And then at some point, they'll all get ready to go to Red Ribbon Army base. They already know what it is. Piccolo know where it is, so they don't need to disguise themselves and just sneak attack him. They just go straight to the base and go right in. Although Magenta does plan on trying to at least kidnap Pan to drag Gohan there, or at least draw the so-called villains into the base, although it went well because the Sea Fighters and Empires were preparing for that. So now they know that Red Ribbon are trying to attack them. Now they're going to get ready to attack them, going to their turf. And as they fly their way towards the base, that's where the What If ends. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and every 2 weeks we only upload at least one video, and that is this Dragon Ball Dark episode. So that's why I won't be able to make any videos for this week, but next week expect 3 more videos to come. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.